This guy, you know him, Ron DeLite? Yeah, he's a damn criminal. That's right, this man who is married, innocent of murder, and a victim of blackmail is still able to be arrested for criminal activity. But, Jack, Devil Jeopardy exists, right? Well, yes, it does, but we're going to need to take a closer look at what exactly his verdict was for us to be able to determine if he is truly innocent or not. So, if you're at this point in the video, I assume that you've played or at least watched a playthrough of The Stolen Turnabout. It's quite a good case, actually, featuring a detective who thinks he is the best, as his plan word's name would suggest, Luke at me, a coffee-loving prosecutor who will return later in the game, and he is quite an important character, Godot, and a return from Adrian Andrews from Farewell My Turnabout, one of my favorite episodes ever. Except this time, she doesn't get a panic attack in the middle of court. This case doesn't hold too much value for the overall game, but it's a lot more interesting than another case I can think of. Anyways, if you know all this, you would know that Ron DeLite gets declared innocent of stealing the urn, even though he had taken it at another time under blackmail from Luke Atney. Since there is a law called double jeopardy, he was not able to be punished. Or was he? The first trial that occurs in this episode, and it's quite annoying to me, honestly, how they have two trials instead of just one, because it's a weird twist, it's interesting, but I don't really like how they drag it out like that. It just should be one consistent thing, because we thought we would not be getting a murder, but then we got it, whatever. It's all about the grand larceny crime of stealing the actual urn itself, but not all of Masked Star demasks other crimes. Yes, I fucking said the star part of the name. Since Ron is declared not guilty of the urn crime, he is permanently innocent. However, as it is made very obvious over the course of the episode, Ron had stolen many treasures in the month prior. Some of these treasures include the Tear of Amanon, Left Hand of Hades, and the Crown of Bongora. I don't know if I said all those right, that's kind of random. Anyways, all valuable treasures that are worth at least $100,000. All of these crimes are crimes he can still technically be thrown in jail for, since it is not made clear whether or not he's innocent of these crimes. And if he is innocent of all of them based on the first trial, then this video is just going to be invalid. Whatever. These crimes were all individual crimes that he had not been tried for. Just because the papers say he wasn't masked, starved, and masked, doesn't mean he's cleared of all of his crimes. And as Phoenix Wright would say, I am a lawyer, but I cannot make your crime just disappear. But the thing is, he kind of made the crime disappear with the double jeopardy law. And so, Ron might be our second guilty client, even though Matt on guard was definitively guilty. He was a villain, as you can see at the end of that case. But the thing is, even if you aren't a weird villain scratch over your eye, fake refreshing as a spring breeze guy, you can still be a guilty client like Ron DeLite. So I think in this case, he might be our second guilty client that we defend in a trial, even though he isn't actually guilty of the murder. Anyways, I apologize for the shorter video compared to the other one I uploaded on this channel, but it was a pretty brief topic I felt had not been mentioned at all by any others in the Ace Attorney community. Thought I would just go over it, and if I'm completely off track and fucking wrong, just let me know in the comments or something. And yeah, that's all for me today. Time to fuck off. Bye.